And she said, when I was pregnant with you, I read a book about a king named Arthur. I was so impressed with that king, and he did all these things. He had his knights, he had a kingdom, he had this, he was a great leader. And I thought, okay, that's what I want for my son. So I named you Arthur. It's a soft name, but it gave me the vision that the name implied, that the name carried forward, that the name embodied. So I saw myself as someone who had leadership potential to become a something wherever I am, to have a positive impact for good. I saw these things in me because of the story my mother told me. So I met this young man named Henry. I knew this sister before I met him and saw her as a positive, focused, intelligent young lady. I had a long conversation with Henry, but the name left me confused. Henry is a soft name, like Arthur. And I saw this man as a soft man, according to his name, like Henry. But when I had a conversation with him, the vision I had was a dichotomy. Here, his voice is soft. I have to lean into him to hear what he's saying. I have to reflect back to him to make sure I understand what he's saying. His voice is so soft. And yet, the young man is brilliant, intelligent, knowledgeable, visionary. This is the qualities he has. Henry III, yeah, he was a real king. And you know what we found strange? On the outside, he was kind of a timid person. People thought he was weak. The reality is he was actually a strong king, strong man on the inside, intelligent man on the inside. He just didn't market himself effectively. Now, here's something else we discovered. There were 8 King Henrys, 8 of them, from the 12th century going right up to the 15th century. And the last one, well, there's stuff about him that I could tell you that'd be funny. We can talk about that next time we get together. Here's the thing about it that Melody and I talked about. It wasn't about the kings themselves. It was about the name. They cherished that name, Henry. They saw value in that name, Henry, and their name could have been Bobby or Joe, but when they became king, they elected to be King Henry and then put the number 6 or number 7 until they were number 8. And he had no heirs. That's why there's no King Henry IX. And when I understand this about King Henry, I want to share that with my young friend Henry to help him see himself within his name differently, so he can become assertive, he can feel stronger, and he can begin to express himself in any environment that he's in, sprinkle his spice in any environment that he's in, so people know he is there. Henry has arrived. This young man needs to be drawn out, to come into himself, so his impact on the world can be meaningful, so he can express his creativity wherever he lands. That's my idea. Here's the deal. We dug into the word Henry, the name Henry itself, to get an understanding of why we always wanted to be called King Henry. Melody discovered back in the ancient languages, the word meant home and powerful. Home and powerful. That's what the name Henry means. So that means, young man, You are a homeboy. That's the tender, milder side of you. And you are powerful. That's the brilliant, the energy, the determination to pursue your goals. So I'm calling you out. And I'm saying, don't soft sell yourself like Henry III. He didn't market himself effectively. He didn't know how to do that. Didn't have those skills. You can develop those skills. Speak louder. Yell a little bit. Show that energy that you've got on the inside. Be King Henry IX. Okay, there it is. I'm done.